Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Q39 Highlander from Jjrc. Yeah. So first of all, when I opened the package, the first thing I saw was the transmitter. One thing I don't really like about it is like the on and off switch and the tuning, because before, like, it was tuned perfectly. And then, like, when I'm trying to drive it, sometimes I flick it and change it. So that's the only thing bad about the transmitter. It is a 2.4 gigahertz control system, which is pretty good. And so that's the transmitter. Oh, and one more thing. It makes a noise when you turn it on. And then another noise when it connects. But the car isn't on, so it won't connect. Let's turn that off. Okay. So it also came with some spare parts. One of those things. Two screw things. Body clips. Some of those. Yeah. So that's that. Now to the vehicle. First of all, I'm going to start off with the cons, just to get those out of the way. First of all, these shocks aren't oil filled, which is like, it's not the best, but it's still good. And this frame is all plastic, and most of the parts is plastic, as you can see. The suspension is amazing. So as you can see. And if we go onto the front, each wheel has a separate suspension. See? Same for this wheel. And this wheel. Yeah. So, yeah. These lights did not operate. It was just for looks. And as you can see, Q39. The cons. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if this is normal. I'm not really an RC person, but I want to be. So there's like all these like little scratch marks on the wheel. Looks like torn up. And I only got this yesterday, so I'm not too sure about that. It does not have bearings, which is another con. I think that's all the cons. Now onto the pros. I love how like the suspension is really nice and loose. This is your normal Dean's connector, I think. I'm not too sure. And yeah, so as you can see, I can't take off the panels because I'm not too sure. I might lose something. So if you can let it focus, you can slightly see it, but there's the motor right there. You can barely see that. And yeah, so the suspension, mentioned that. The tires, they're right. This is a 4-wheel drive, and yeah. Oh, no, focus. Oops, sorry, it's not focusing. There you go. So, yeah. So that's all of that. Oh, and also, it has like I forgot what it's called, but a red thing inside of it that tells you if it gets overheated, it will warn you, and then the car will automatically just stop. And then when it's done overheating, when it's not overheating, it'll just go on normally. So that's that. Yeah, that's all I can say for. One more thing. So when I was giving this car a few test drives, which I will in the next clip, this car is like, I don't know how to explain it. It keeps on flipping whenever you turn a sharp turn. Also, something I've noticed with the suspension, focus. See this? try and focus it. See this? Oh, sorry about that, guys. So back here, see this thing right there? That sometimes gets caught under this part, which you can't really see, which is not a good thing. And then like, it's easy to get out, but still. I loved how when you first got it, it had like a protective plastic layer that can peel off, which is pretty neat. And that's pretty good for now. And I'll come back when the battery is charged. So bye. I know I've already showed you the spare parts, but I feel like I haven't showed you. So this is the manual. Oh, and this is just a coffee stain. Sorry about that. So Q series off-road RC car, 2.4 gigahertz remote control, full drive rock crawler off-road vehicle. Okay, so that's that. Jjrc, age 18 plus. So if you want, you can pause and read all these pages. Here. There. Next page shows you about the charging, which I'm charging my battery right now. Here's to tell you what not to do, and here's how you operate it. On and off switch. Pull back to go forward. Push it forward to go back. Turn it right or left. And there's a servo to tune. And so now this is more of that jibby jabber. There's that. And there's problems, cause and solution. Dear customer, blah 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 blah. And that's the manual. So now I'm going to show you the battery and then we'll give it a test run. I know I mentioned that I'm not going to take off one of the panels, but I've decided I'm going to do it. So I'm going to use one of the tools. So let me use the transmitter to hold the phone down. 8, 7. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm going to get out the part I need to use. I think is this thing. I'm not too sure. So I've never done this before, so I'm sorry you can't see it, but it's much easier to do this. I did not know what I'm doing, guys. Bear with me. It's the same thing. This one looks tinier. Well, this shit. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Oh yeah, it fits. So I'm just gonna take this off. Am I doing the right? No, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, guys. No, I'm just gonna cut this video out. I'm going to show you the battery compartment. There's like a body clip there. I want to pull out. It's pretty tricky with one hand. Don't worry, your boy's got you. There it goes. There's the body clip. So take this thing out, and the battery can fit in here. But one good thing I like about it is that there's enough room for a bigger battery in this around this area and that area. And the battery I use is a 1500 milliamp battery. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. I like how it had a spare tire. At first I thought it was for looks, but it's actually a spare tire. Looks just like the other ones. So that's the battery compartment. If you're wondering where it clips in, I can't really see that. Focus, come on, focus. See those, sorry about that. Those things right there, those are what it clips in. So if I, this is really tricky because I'm not looking at the thing, I'm looking at the camera. There that goes. And then once that's in, put that in that hole. Get the body clip once the battery's in. And put it, oh, whoops. Put the clip in just like, sorry, I'm gonna have to put the camera down for now. Sorry about the wait, guys. Okay. It's in. So when that's in, your battery's in, you plug it in this thing, and then you're ready to go. One thing I kind of like about this car is there's no on and off switch. Like when you plug the charger with this thing, it's like on. And what I realized the hard way is if you turn off the transmitter before you turn off the car will go wild and then like full speed go backwards, forwards, I don't know. It's crazy. So you should unplug the battery from the car first, then turn off the transmitter. And I know it's already after Christmas, but Merry Christmas if you're watching this. So yeah, that's that. There it is. So this is the Q39 Highlander. I'll be back in the next clip to show you the charging thingamajig downstairs. Sorry about my language. But yeah, so when I show you, when it's charged, I'll bring it out and give it a test run. So I'll meet you in So this is the battery. It's a 1500 milliamp battery. It is 20C and 7.4 volts, I think, and from Jjrc. And it uses its standard connector. And if we go down, this is the charger thing. It lets you know when it's ready when this dot turns green. And it starts to turn orange when it's getting there, yellow when it's nearly there, and then green. I had to attach this extra mini thing because this is like, I'm not too sure, I think Japanese or Chinese connector thing. So I had to get an Australian extra thing, which luckily came with the car, which is a good thing. So that one goes in the wall. And I realized it takes 2 hours and 30 minutes to charge it, but with that extra front bit, it takes 4 hours. Exactly. 4 hours. Which is pretty long, which is the reason why my dad is looking for a new battery. Once the battery has charged, what you're going to do, you're going to take out this clip and this body clip, and then put the battery inside here. And then to power the car, you're going to plug this and this together. Before I do that, I'm going to put the clip on. Should go in 2 holes. Put that thing in, and then there, I'll put this for now, sorry about that. Put the clip in, and then once that's in, you plug it in, and you're ready to go. So first, before I plug it in, I'm going to go grab the transmitter. Oh wait, I'll just plug it in. Sorry that you can't see. Now once that's ready to go, see that red light beeping down there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. So now I'm gonna go get my transmitter and the car's fully charged. Oh wow, that's really fast. So as you can see, the sensitivity of the turn the car isn't the best. I'll show you what I mean. So if you wanted to go right, you have to push a bit to get there. Also, if you want to go, you have to reach a certain point to go. So that's not a problem, but it's just something I've realized. So this is how you trim it, using that little thing. There's the lights to you to on and off. So let's give this guy a test drive. So I'm gonna try and place this phone. Sorry guys. And then let's test it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put this phone somewhere so then you can watch me drive it. Okay. Car back, and from experience I've realized that the battery time, the playtime, is only approximately 10 to 15 minutes if you give it, but if you don't give it the fullest, you can get a longer battery time. So that's what I'm gonna do. So when the battery dies, I'll meet you back. Okay, so I'm back. So that is the Highlander, Q39 Highlander from Jjrc, and here's the transmitter from the car. So if you want to buy this, this is $80 I think in Australia. I'm not too sure what it is in other. Bye.